Hello everyone, good evening all of you. I hope I'm not too late. Okay, so first of all, good evening to everyone, and we are here to start our last session in PU1 syllabus of 15-day challenge. So we have done two parts. We have done two parts in 51-day challenge. I hope you remember that. So we have covered close to, I think, 5 plus 4, 9 chapters. I'm going to cover the remaining 4 today in this session, and this will be the end of PU1. And again afterwards, like Monday onwards, you'll have PU2 sessions, PU2 chapters included in 15-day challenge. Okay, because PU2 chapters are again of higher weightage, and they have we have to cover all the chapters in the 15-day challenge. That's why I've kept 5 lives in the PU2 15-day challenge. Yes, good evening, Nalin. Okay, hello. So can you all hear me? Can you is everything clear over here? Just let me know before I start. Yeah, so yes guys, yes, hi everyone, hello everyone, hello Jyoti, hello Amir. Okay, Amit, actually not Amir, sorry, Amit. Yeah, all right, so I think I'm clearly visible. I am doing fine, thank you so much for asking. I'm doing fine. Yes sir, you're audible, thank you. Okay, hello Dhanashri, hello, it's me Extreme. Jyoti, hi sir, hello everyone. So we all had our lunch, right? It's not late in the evening, and it's not very right after lunch, so we had our lunch, we are settled now. Let me have some water before I start. So I have brought these 4 amazing chapters for all of you: complex numbers, binomial theorem, PNC, and sequences and series. Okay, so let's look at the PYQs of these chapters. Yes, and I'm very sure that after the end of this class you will be very much comfortable with the PYQs, because not only I'll give you the tricks wherever it's involved, but also I'll give you a complete understanding of each and every question. Okay, yes, this is the last of PUC 15-day challenge. So I've done already 2 of them. Yeah, yes, hi Venkatesh, hi Midhat Fatima, Boxer. Yes, this is the last of your PU1 challenge. So first of all, let me know how many of you are excited for the game today. Okay, because I am very excited. I couldn't go to the stadium, but I'm very excited to watch it later once I'm done with the live. Okay, but let me know how many of you are excited for this class. Me, yes. And how about the class? Anybody excited for this particular class? No one? How many of you are excited for the class? Everybody is excited for the game. What about the class? Are you excited for the class? I'm excited too. Okay, so yes. Okay, let's start then. I think we are good to go. So I think today you will not be able to see the poll in the live chat, because unfortunately today is actually today is Saturday, and we don't work this Saturday in our office, so people are on leave. Our other staff members are on leave, so we are only the educators, the teachers over here taking up your classes. Morning you had class of Jasmine ma'am, evening I am here, and in the crash course you have Swamik sir's live as well. Okay, so yes, so of course so we are here, so you can give me the answers for every question in the live chat itself. Okay, super. Thank you, Boxer. Yes, let's start the class then. The class is up to I have taken, I think, close to 40 plus questions. So as soon as we finish this, the class will be over, but a minimum of 2 hours at least. I'll try not to waste some time. I'll of course have to take your questions. I'll try to go with the class without any break. Okay, yeah, so minimum of 6. It might go a little longer than 6 also. Yes. Okay guys, so let's start then. I think many of don't know the time change. The time was changed from 5 p.m. to 4 p.m. I think they have missed the clue, but yes, this is the class time today. Already uploaded in the yesterday evening, and shared this in the WhatsApp channel also. So whoever is missing it, of course, these are the chapters that becomes nightmare for students: complex numbers, binomial theorem, permutation and combinations, and sequences. Okay, so you got to be very much careful over here. Tomorrow have a class, sir? I think so, yes. Tomorrow also there will be 15-day challenge. You'll have chemistry and physics. Monday again, my next class comes on Monday morning 9 a.m. Yeah, yes, I had my lunch, thank you for asking. Okay, then I think now we are ready to start the session. Let me start the session. Okay, so we are ready to start our math 15-day challenge number 3. 15-day challenge number 3. So the first question over here, guys, bombard me with the answers now. The first question over here, it says, if the complex number z is equal to this expression, then what is the modulus of z equals to? So when you apply this condition to modulus of z, what will happen? You have to apply modulus everywhere. So basically modulus of root 3 plus I the whole cube, same way. Modulus of 3i plus 4 the whole square, and right below over here, modulus of 8 plus 6i the whole square. If you solve it, how will you get? Please check over here. You're going to get what? Square root of 3. That's simply going to be 3 only. Square root of, so square root 3 will be 3 itself, and then plus 1 from here, and this is of course having a cube. Please check. We'll have over here 9 plus 16. So 9 plus 16 again in the root to the power 2 divided by 64 plus 36, one more time in the root, and we have a square outside. Please check carefully. Now what happens over here? You can see that this value will become 3 plus 1, which is 4 the square root. That is simply 2 cube. Over here, this will cancel the effect. We have 25, and over here we have 100. Okay, so I'm getting this as 8 into 25 by 100, 25 times 4, and 4 times 2. So the answer comes out as option D. So how many of you given me the right answer for this question? Question number 1, D. How many of you given me the answer? Good evening, Pooja. Yes. Can we get started with the questions now, guys? Yeah. I would like to know the answers. I know even if it is difficult, let's try it out, because as you know, as soon as we start trying the problems, we are close to getting it right. Okay. Question number 1, answer is option D. I hope there's no doubt in this. These are PYQs only. KCET question paper. You're asking the exam date 24th of April. Question number 2. Simplified form of this particular given expression in the complex number. Take I power n common. You get 1 and I power 1, I power 2, and I power 3. Okay. Keep I power n outside. We have 1 plus I over here. I square is how much? Minus 1. What is I cube? Minus I. Minus I plus I cancels. 1 minus 1 cancels. We have I power n times 0. Clearly answer is coming as option A. Question number 2 is option A. Yes, guys. I'm not able to understand why you're not able to give me the answers. Please put the question number and the answer. That option, question number 1, this is the answer, sir. Question number 2, this is the answer, sir. Yes. No, model paper is for only boards, not for KCET. 1 plus I power m, 1 minus I power m. Okay, then the least positive integral value of m is going to what? If this is equal to 1. So you have this equation. I'm waiting for the answers, guys. Would like to have more participation. Okay, let's continue. So we have over here 1 plus I upon 1 minus I. Okay, if you rationalize this, you're gonna get what? 1 plus I into 1 plus I, because you're gonna get this as simply 1 minus I into 1 plus I. Am I correct, guys? That's how you rationalize this. Yeah. So the numerator becomes what? Please check. 1 plus I square plus 2I, and denominator becomes 1 minus I square. Check here, I square is minus 1, so this and this value cancels. You have simply 2I left over here. What about this? 1 minus of minus 1. This value becomes 2I upon 2, hence the value is coming as I. Value of this particular expression that was given to us is coming as I. So I rewrite this equation as I power m equals to 1. Now the property is, so for the values of m starting from, because when I put m value as 2, I square is minus 1, I cube is minus I power 4 is the first time when I power anything becomes 1. Okay, so 4, next multiple will be 8, and 12, 16 and so on. So basically for the multiples of m you will have I power m equals to 1. They're asking us the least positive value. So answer becomes what? 4. That's my option A. That's my option A. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hello Sagar, how are you? Alright, so question number 3 is option A, by the way, guys. Question number 1, if I have to show you again, option was D. The process, I'm not skipping anything, okay? I'm just writing all the steps. If you're not able to understand this right now, if you want to solve this question again, of course you can try it one more time, okay? Over here also same thing. I'm not skipping any steps because I understand the chapters that I've taken today are the ones actually where students lose marks in KCET, okay? So, but still we got to do it. Moving on. Question number 3 is done. Simply, I'm telling you, simply rationalize this, okay? 1 minus n, rationalize this with 1 plus I, and just if you do that, you'll get whole square over here. Do the expansion, you get the answer as I, okay? And the result for I power, if you put 2, it becomes minus 1. Put 3, it becomes I cube is minus I power 4 becomes 1. And if you continue from 4 to 8, 12, 16, at every multiple of 4, I power that value becomes what? 1. I want to get the least value, hence the answer is option A. Hence the answer is option A. Now this one, do not make the same mistake. Check here. This is 1 plus I, 1 minus I. This is 1 minus I, 1 plus I. So for question number 4, we have to rationalize it again, okay? We have to rationalize it again. So 1 minus I, 1 plus I, we'll get over here again 1 minus I. If you want to learn again, no, you can check over here. I'm doing the whole process one more time. Okay, this becomes 1 minus I the whole square, and this value turns out to be 1 square minus I square. Expansion of this will give me 1 plus I square minus 2I, the numerator, and over here we get 1 minus of minus 1, right? Because I square is again minus 1. Check here, I square and 1 cancels. Numerator is left with only 2I, and denominator is what? Just 2. So I get the value as minus I. I get the value as minus I. Okay. Now what are they saying? Minus I. This is just the first part. They're saying minus I power 96 is equals to A plus IB. Minus I power 96 is equals to A plus IB. So let's find the value of this. We know it very well. Let's do it like this. Minus I, if I do the power 4, okay, what I'm gonna get, please check, and we'll have over here 4 into 24, correct? 4 into 24. Why I'm doing this, I'll show you, don't worry, please check. Because 4 is an even power, 4 is a even power, and because of 4 being even, I'll get like this, minus I power 4 power 24. What I'm doing, sir? Using the power rule of exponent. Using the power rule of exponent. So I just divided 96 in the factors of 4 and 24. Took 4 with minus I. It became minus I power 4. Okay. Now minus I power 4, why I have taken? Because I power 4 is 1. We know that. Just now we learned. I power, if I write minus I power 4, I can write this as minus 1 into I power 4. Minus 1 into I power 4. It becomes minus 1 power 4 and I power 4. Please check. Minus 1 to the power even power, okay, means even number, will be 1, sir, and I power 4 is also 1, sir. So clearly minus I power 4 is becoming what? Equal to 1. So I'm getting here 1 power 24 equals to A plus IB. What is 1 power 24? Simply 1. 1 equals to A plus IB. Now think about it. If 1 is equals to A plus IB, clearly, please have a look. Clearly, over here, A plus IB equals to 1, it means it has to be 1 plus I times of 0, because the real part is only there's no imaginary part. So now you're getting, basically I'm writing 1 as 1 plus I0. A is 1 and B is 0. A value is 1 and B value is 0. So 1, 0 is my answer, which is option B. Question number 4 is option B. Yes, have a look. Yes, guys. Your board score will of course affect by the your KCET score will of course be affected by the board's marks. And if you're asking me whether your improvement marks be used or reflected in CET rank or not, answer is yes. Okay, second improvement marks likely reflects in the round number 1 only. For the round number 2 counseling, if you go for the third improvement, it takes some time. Okay, yeah, yes. So I hope you have the answer. X, so A is 0, B is, so A is 1, B is 0. Answer is fourth option B. Yes, guys. All right. Yes, I have slowed down the process so that you guys can understand it. Hi, I'm Narendra. Okay, hi Narendra. Gopal is saying I'm Narendra. Yeah, okay. So let's move on then, guys. Question number 5. Okay, because I understand that your PU1 syllabus are not that revised. I did tell you all. This makes me actually a little bit angry. I told you in the previous live that what chapters I'm doing. Please come revising the chapters, at least formulas. Okay, none of you did that. How many of you revised the formulas? Tell me in this live. How many of you revised the formulas? Sagar, Narendra, Fatima, Soul Entity. Tell me how many of you revised it. Soul Entity revised. Other people? What about others? No one did. Right? Mohammed has done. Okay, good. So 2 people. Question number 5, option is D. That's correct. Why it's correct, sir? Because we just learned right now. We just learned right now. Have a look. 1 plus I upon 1 minus I. 1 plus I upon 1 minus I. So 1 plus I upon 1 minus I we just learned came as, so sorry, this is x actually. This came as I power x actually right now. Please check. This came as I over here. So I power x equals to 1. This happens only when x is equals to what? 4, 6, 4, 8 like that. So multiples of 4, that's why it is 4n. What I wrote here, please check. Multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. Multiples of 4 can be written as 4 into n, 4 into 1, 4 into 2 like that. Hence the answer is option D. So good pick. Who gave me the answer for this question? Good job. Tanishka. Yeah. Question number 6 now, guys. 6 is an easy one. Good job. Venkatesh. Okay. So guys, please put the question number also. Otherwise, I'll be confused which question you're talking about, even though you got it right. Question number 6 now. 3x plus I, 4x minus 6. Again, so basically, write the expression 3x plus I times of 4x minus y is 6 minus I. So please compare the real parts and imaginary part. You'll get here 3x equals to 6. So x equals to 2. We don't have clear answer because we have 2 options. So we have to solve the other one also. Now this one, 4x minus y equal to what is over here? Simply minus 1. Simply minus 1. Okay. Now put the x value from here. 2 into 4 minus y is minus 1. Y goes on that side. Minus comes over here. We get 8 plus 1 equals to y. Hence my answer is y equal to 9. So option beta is 6th B. Option is 6th B. Okay. I got it. Sagar. Okay, you're talking to others. Sorry. Yes. So please check, Narendra. It should be B, not C. Yes. Everyone. If you look, I am going slow on purpose. If any time you guys feel on majority that I should go faster, let me know. Okay, I'm going slow on purpose. Okay. Question number 7. The modulus of complex number is given. How do you find it? Sorry. Same approach. Modulus of z will be given by modulus of 1 plus I the whole square. Modulus of, one second guys. Modulus of 1 plus 3i divided by modulus of 2 minus 6i, and modulus of 2 minus 2i. Okay, so we get the value over here as, what is this, root 2 the square, over here root of 1 plus 9. Please check. We're gonna do what? How to find modulus, sir? If somebody is not able to understand, z equals to, if I have, sir, x plus iy, mod of z is given by root of x square plus y square, the coefficient that you have for real and imaginary part. So 1 plus 9 over here, 4 plus 36 over here, 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4. Let's simplify it further. We get this value as 2, root 2 square is 2, this value is 10, over here you check, 36 plus 4, 40, so root 40, and this is coming as 4 plus 4, which is root 8. Okay, okay, sorry guys, some noise was there. Yeah, so yeah, root 2 square is going to be what? 2. This is going to be root 10. We have 36 plus 4 is also root 40. Please check, root 10 and root 40, if you want to cancel, what are you going to get? Root 4. And root 4 is how much? 2 only. So basically, if you simplify this, you're getting this whole thing cancelled. This whole thing cancelled. And what you're left with over here, I can show you, is 1 upon root 8. This becomes what? 1 upon 2 root 2. We don't have an option like that, simply rationalize it. We'll get 2 root 2 into root 2 by root 2. So root 2 by 4. Root 2 by 4, which is option C. Option is C. Okay, moving on. 7th is C, sir. Yeah, true, but it was too much because something is going on over there. Alright guys, the real value of alpha, for which 1 minus sin alpha, I sin alpha. So basically they're saying that we got to find the value of alpha for this given complex number to be purely real. Okay, so we have 1 minus I sin alpha, 1 plus I 2 sin alpha, right? We have to rationalize it, of course, and try to understand that this should come always as pure real, means there should not be any imaginary part. So rationalize it. 1 minus I 2 sin alpha and 1 minus, same thing, I 2 sin alpha, I 2 sin alpha. Please check, if you rationalize this, you'll have the expansion of this as 1. If you multiply with this, you'll get 1 minus 2. So I2, sorry, this doesn't look good. Yeah, 1 minus, I'm multiplying this 1 with the whole thing. So 1 minus I2 sin alpha. Now multiply this time, this term with the whole thing. You get minus I sin alpha, minus I sin alpha, and over here plus I square 2 sin square alpha. Okay, over here, what will this be? 1 minus I square 4 sin square alpha. Okay, you have too many terms to see over here, but don't worry, we'll only look for imaginary part, because if I have complex number as x plus iy and it is saying that z is purely real, it means y got to be what? 0. If a given complex number is purely real, it means that the imaginary part will be 0. So we'll try to look for imaginary part only. Okay, think about it. If I have I square, this will become what? Please check. If I have I square, this will become what? 1. We'll see that later. Right now, again, have a look. So if this will also be going to be 1, right? I square will be minus 1 only. So 1 minus 2 into 2, actually, sorry. 1 minus 2 sin square alpha. And we have on this side minus I 3 sin alpha, because minus 2i and minus I, it becomes minus 3 sin alpha, divided by this will be what? 1 plus 4 sin square alpha, because I square is minus 1, it makes positive. Don't worry about anything else but this. Have a look. Just look at this term. This is the only imaginary part. For this to be 0, because this is a purely real number, this part has to be 0. It means 3 sin alpha have to be equal to 0. It means Sine alpha has to be equal to 0. Now tell me, when is sine alpha sine theta is 0? Whenever your alpha is a multiple of pi. So answer is alpha equals to n pi. Alpha equals to n pi. Answer is C. Answer is C. Please check. Anybody has doubt, please go ahead and ask me for this question. Okay, I hope everybody understand what I did over here. Simply rationalize it and look for only imaginary part. If you don't want to do this step also, your choice. Just look at this term. You'll get the answer from here only. Your imaginary part comes from here itself. It means minus 3i sine alpha is coming and sine alpha has to be 0. So that's why n pi is the answer for alpha. Option C is correct. Question number 9 now. Come on. Sir, second, why not this year? We have given this year, no? We have given this year also, why not? You can refer that. So this year master stroke also given. PU2 master stroke is, we have recorded again, and PU1 is coming from, I think, Monday. PU1 master stroke is coming one more time from Monday. We have recorded that. Okay? If you want to watch it right now, you can go ahead and watch it. Of course, relevant. But we have recorded this year also, fresh, new. Yes, Sagar, you can use that, okay? Of course you can use that. Because that understanding comes from here only, okay? Your choice. So, the last question in the complex number, guys. This is also a PYQ, by the way. This is all our PYQs. Z1 and Z2 are two non-zero complex numbers. Then which of the following is not true? This is true. This is also true. This also is true. Okay, this is not true. Answer is option D. Because the condition actually is Z1 plus Z2 mod is less than equal to actually mod of Z1 plus Z2. Okay? Yeah. 9th is option D. Please check. So 9th is option D. Yes. I didn't get your question, so then TD. C and B are true and in A, confused in A. No, this is also true. If you are taking conjugate, you can separate them. Yeah. Taken as sum, you can separate them. So answer is D only. 10th one. Now we start what? This is your permutation and combination, guys. This is permutation and combination. Yeah. Come on, guys. Now answers. Let's see how many of you can solve this one. Question number 10. Let's see how many of you can solve it. Yeah. Waiting for the answers. Sagar. I think by the end of this month it should come. Not this month, I mean like next month. Nearby your CET only. I hope it comes after CET, not before that. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. That's good marks. Nikhil, that is a very good mark. 23 plus is a good marks. Is there a chance of improvement in your any of the PCM scores? Your answer is correct. P is the right answer. How to solve this question? How many 5-digit telephone number? We have 5 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Can be structured using the digits 0 to 9. So I have available total of 10 digits. Okay. And we have the starting with 67. Means 2 spaces are killed. Start with 67 means we have 2 spaces killed. Good. Out of the remaining, and 2 spaces are killed also, we cannot repeat it. And no digit repeats. No digit repeats. Repetition is not allowed. So think logically, out of the 10 digits that we have, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 6 and 7 are cancelled. 6 and 7 are already used. Means how many are remaining? We have 8 remaining, sir. So number we can how many numbers we can put over here? 8. What about this remaining 7? What about this remaining 6? Check over here. 8 we have. 8 7 is 56. If you multiply 8 with 6, sorry, my bad. Yeah, 8 into 42, right? Multiply 8 into 2, 16. We have only one with the unit digit as 6. That is my option. Multiplying 8 into 2, we'll get unit digit as 16. Means 6. Means we have only one option like that. B is the right answer. Okay. Look, anybody who can, anybody who can improve in PCM score. Let's say you got 75, 85, then you can improve, okay? But if you're getting 90, close to 90, anyway you're getting that, then you don't have to go for that. Try to focus more, give more energy on the CET. Anyway, we'll have time to, give our improvement and think about that. Right now, focus should be CET. Yeah. Let's continue now, guys. Answers, please. Question number 11. NC12. This is a property based question from the combinations. What is there? So whenever you have NCR equals to NC, let's say R1 and R2, okay, then basically either R1 and R2 are equal or R1 plus R2 is equal to N. This is not possible over here, means this has to be the true. Try this value. N equals to R1 plus R2, so N equals to 12 plus 8. Answer comes as option D. So whenever you can find NCR1 and NCR2 given, it means either R1 and R2 are equal or the sum is equal to N. Okay. Question number 11 is done, guys. 12th one. Everyone in the room shakes hands with everybody. Okay. The total number of handshake is 45. Total number of person in the room is what? So to make one handshake happen, how many people you need? 2. So out of, let's say, n people in the room, we need 2 to make the handshake. So this is going to be the case of number of handshake. Number of handshake is given by NC2. Now we have two ways. Write the value of NC2 in the factorial form and get the result, or simply use the values that you have in the option. Let's try with 9. 9C2. How much is this coming as? 9 factorial divided by 2 factorial and 7 factorial. Cancel this. 9 into 8. This comes as 36, sir. Means this is not equal. So this option is wrong. Let's try with next option, which is 10. So 10C2. So 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial and 8 factorial, sir. This cancels, beta. 10 and 9 we have. Cancel this now. 2 with this, we get 5 left. 5 into 9 is actually coming as the required answer, which is 45. Hence the answer is option B. We can solve it ulta also, but the approach we can use over here like this as well. Correct. It's easy. Superb. 12th is done. 13th one. Please guys, if you are struggling, come and watch this session more than one time, okay? It will be very, very helpful because this is the only time I'm doing the PYQs and KCET pattern questions of PU1 syllabus. Okay, I'll do that, but I'll not be able to do these many questions, okay, altogether. So please try to give importance and attendance in these classes. Watch it over and over again. It'll help you a lot. That much I can guarantee, okay? The number of ways in which 5 girls. So girl, a girl, okay, and one more. 5 girls can be sat in a row, okay? So 5 girls, if I have to make them sit, I have how many ways? 5 factorial ways. If there are 5 seats, I have to arrange 5 girls in that. How many ways we can do that? 5 factorial. This is for girls, by the way. This becomes what? 5 factorial is how much? 120. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. 4 factorial is 24. Into 5 is 120. Now boys has to sit such that no boys sit together. Good for me. Please check. So either boy can sit over here and over here, over here or over here. So the spaces that you have in between the girls or on the sides, I can use those to place boys. So of course I have only 3 boys to make them sit. So I can make them sit in how many ways? Out of 6 seats that we have for boys, I have this combination. Out of 6 seats that we have, I can choose any 3. Sorry. Any 3. Okay. So we'll get this answer as, please check, 6 factorial divided by 3 factorial, right? Yeah. Answer becomes 6 into 5 into 4. Okay, because I can rearrange them. I can make this boy sit over here also. This boy goes over here as well. So that's why 6 factorial by, that's why we use here 6p3. 6, yeah. So 30 into 4, 120 again. I have to make them sit together, right? So can I use the multiplication of the counting event? So when you do that, you'll get the result as, please check, 120 into 120. Answer is 144 with 00. Option D. 13th is option D, guys. 13th is option D. So B is wrong, sole entity. Sagar, give me answer in the question also. I don't know which answer is what you've given. So only Dhanasari has given the right answer, which is D. Everybody else has given the wrong answer. Okay. Why? What is the problem? Yes. Answer is D. Answer is D. Okay. Next one. I hope you understood, no? Everyone, did you understand the question or not? What happened? Why so distracted today? Not in the mood today to study? Should I finish the question quickly and go? Tell me. No? Okay. No response. A and B are non-singleton sets. Means each of these sets has more than one element. It means n of A and both n of B are more than 1. They are non-singleton, means number of elements in these sets are more than 1. They are saying that n of A cross B is 35. We know very well that n of A cross B is given by n of A into n of B. 35 we can write in two ways in the factor form. 135 and 57. Can we use 135, sir? We cannot, because if you use 135, one of the set becomes singleton set. If you use 135 factor combination, one of the set becomes singleton set, and they are saying they are non-singleton sets. So we got to go with the factor which is 5 and 7. What are they asking us? NA, C, NB. We know that in the combination this value has to be always larger. So we'll take NA as 7 and this as 5. So 7 factorial divided by 5 factorial and 2 factorial. This becomes what? 7 into 6 by 2 means this will be 3. Answer becomes 21. Please check. So 13th question once again, please. Got a sole entity? Yeah. 28. 28 is wrong answer. 21 is the right answer. Please check. Yes. Everyone solve the question number 15 now. 15 you all solve it. 13, what is it there? Nothing is there. So look at here, we have girls to, we have to make, girls to sit. How many girls are there? 5 girls. How many ways you can arrange 5 girls? In one place, one girl, 5 people can sit. If I have 5 places, guys, in one place, how many people can sit? 5. If already one of them are set, means 4, remaining 3, remaining 2 and remaining 1. This 5 into 4 into 3 into 1 is called as 5 factorial. This is for the girls, that is 120. What about boys? Boys will sit in alternate places, okay? There are total of 6 seating capacity. Out of this, only 3 can sit. The number of ways we can arrange that is 6 P3, 6 factorial by 3 factorial. That becomes what? 6 into 5 into 4, again 120. We got to make them sit together, right? So 120 into 120, that's 14400. Nothing big over here. 15th one. How many have you given the answer for 15th one? 4th into D is correct answer. Yeah. A student has to answer 10 questions, okay, choosing at least 4 of each category. So category is A and category is B. 6 questions, so I can either choose 4 over here and 6 over here, because they're saying that minimum of 4 on each side. So 4 and 6. Then I can go and 5 and 5. I can go choose here 6 and 4. Can I choose 7 over here? I cannot choose 7. First of all, because there's no 7 questions in the part A only. Okay, so I cannot choose 7 over here. Secondly, if I choose 7, this becomes what? This becomes 3. I cannot choose 3. The student has to attempt a minimum of 4 questions from each part. Okay, so this is the combination that is there. So choosing, let's look at this carefully. Choosing 4 out of how much? Choosing 4 out of, in part A we have 6. So 6p4. Over here 6p6. Right? Yeah. No, this is going to be C, right? Sorry, my bad. This will be C, no? This will be C. Yes or no? Yeah, this will be C only. Choosing, no, it's not an arrangement, it's a selection of questions. So it's not an arrangement, sorry, my bad. It'll be 6C4 and this will be what? 6C6. Choosing 6 out of, how much is there in B? B is 7, sir, actually. B is 7, means out of 7 you're going to choose 6. So 7C6. Over here, choosing 5. So 6C5. Over here, 6C6. Same thing. 7C5. 7C4. Okay, so for each combination you're going to get what? Please check. 6C4 into 7C6 plus 6C5 into 7C5 plus 6C6 into 7C4. That's my answer. 6C4 is how much? Please check. 6 factorial by 4 factorial and 2 factorial. What about 7C6? That's going to be simply 7. 7C6 is simply 7. What about this, sir? 6C5 is 6 and 7C5 is how much? We just did this one. 21 we got. 7C5. 7C5 is this, we did right now. We got this as 21. So that is 21. Now last one. 6C6 is how much? 1. Yeah. And this will be what? Please check. 7C4. So you'll have here 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 4. So 4 factorial and 3 factorial. Correct? So anything which is wrong in the calculation so far, let me know. We'll get here this value as 6 into 5. So we get this as 3. 3 will become 15 into 7. So 105, the first term. This will be what? 126, I guess. 6 into 1 and 2. So 126. And over here. So we get this as, please check, 7, 6 and 5. So this is going to be cancelling the 7, the 6 over here because 3 factorial is 6. We get 7 into 5 which is 35. Multiply, add 35 and 105, it becomes 140 plus 126. Value is 266. Value is 266. Okay, option is C. Calculative in nature. Calculative in nature. Yes. Yeah. So for this question, everybody gave the right answer, I guess. This is not 13, this is 15, by the way. Yeah. Question number 50 is done. Question number 16 now. If all permutations of the letters of the word mask are arranged in order of dictionary, what happens in dictionary? You got to go alphabetical order, right? Means A, B, C, like that we go. Okay, so we are looking to find the 19th word. So we're going to start in the letter mask. We'll start with what? A. We have how many left? We have 3 paces left. So how many words we can make from this? We can make 3 factorial words from this. That is 6. Correct, na? Start with A. How many letters are left? 3 left. We can create a combination of how many? 3 factorial. We can use here 3. We can use here any other 2 and 1. So 3 into 2 into 1 is 3 factorial. Okay. That becomes 3 into, that becomes 6 basically. If I start with the next one, A ke baad we'll go with, okay, yeah, K, no? Again we'll have 3. We'll have again one more time 3 factorial, so that is 6. Next AK we'll go with M. So 3 factorial one more time. Okay. 6. The last is what, sir? S. I'm looking for 19th. Check here. So far we have already got my first 18 words. with or without meaning. Okay, so 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18 words. I'm looking for 19th. So next alphabetical order will be my answer. S. After that, what will come? A. Then what will have? K. Then I'll have M. Because the remaining three numbers should be again in alphabetical order as per the dictionary. So A comes first, then K, then M. Okay, so answer is option C. Again a PYQ. Please check. Correct. Okay. Superb. The value of 49, C3, 48, C3, 47, C3 and so on is what? Oh, that is property. Good one. This is property. So we have, sir, NC R plus NC R minus 1. Then the answer of this becomes N plus 1 C R. Please check. So whenever you have the n values same and one of them are less and more, okay, means here one less, here one more, okay. So basically what you're gonna get, you get the answer as n plus 1, you're gonna add 1 to the total possibilities and choosing R will be the larger one. Now check, I'll choose this one. 45 will become, sir, 46 and we'll have C, larger of those two, so 4. I'll repeat, 45 will become 46 and we'll choose the larger of both, which is 4. Now combine this with this. Again, 46 will become what? 47. And I'll choose what? Larger of these two, 3 and 4. That becomes again C4, 47, C4. Now again combine these two. 47 becomes 48, C, larger of 3 and 4. That's one more time 4. Combine 48 with this one. Check here. 48 becomes 49. Combine this, C and 3 and 4. I'll choose 4. 49 with this. I get 50. C, 4. My answer is option A. Answer is option A. Please check. Yes. Yes, sole entity. Yeah. 17th is A. Good question. Okay. So these are the questions that helps you save time in the examination because they are not, calculation based, simple, straightforward, property based problems. Okay. The number of 4-digit even numbers. Okay. 4-digit even numbers with letters 0, 1, 2, 3. Start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna keep this as 2. I'm gonna keep this as 0. Because for the numbers to be even, okay, it has to either end with 0 or end with 2. The remaining 3, can I put 0 over here? No, sir, we can't put. Because as soon as you put 0 over here, what happens in that case? What happens in this case? 1 second. Yeah. If you put 0 over here, then it becomes a 3-digit number. So actually, you got to go and put only, how many combinations are possible? You have only 2 numbers possible. Even though you have 3 letters left, even though you have, if taken 2 over here, you have taken how many letters are left? 0, 1, 3 are left. But you can you use all the 3? You can use only 2. Okay, sir. So in this, we can fill in 2 different ways. What about this place? So I've already used one of these over here. One is over here we have used. It means again we can fill this with remaining 2 numbers. What about this one, sir? So we have used 3 spaces. 1, 2 and of course this is already used. So we have already used the last one and these 2. So total 3 spaces are used. I have only 1 left, so 1. My answer becomes 2 into 2 into 1 into 1. That's 4. I'll repeat. For me to get an even number ending with 2, I have remaining 3 numbers as 0, 1 and 3. I cannot use 0 over here because it will become a 3-digit number. So I cannot use 0 means I can use the other 2. So 2 numbers over here. In the space, I have already used the first and the last one. So I have 2 numbers left. So the other 2 we can use, any of the 2. Here we have already used 3 numbers, means only 1 we can use. Answer becomes 2 into 2 into 1 into 1. So 4. Now, in the other case that you have when the even number ends with 0. In how many ways? So first of all, this is fixed. This can be taken in only one way. Okay. What about this one, sir? This number can be taken in 3 different ways. Because I can use either 1, 2 or 3. Once I have fixed this number and this number, I can use another 2 different numbers over here. Any of the 2. This will be any of the remaining 1. So my answer over here comes as 6. Add these two, you get the result as 10. That's my option B. Question number 18 is option B. Yes. Who gave the answer as A? Mahendra, your answer is wrong. Please check. Yeah. Answer is A. So not A. It's B. My bad. Yeah. This whole thing depends upon this text, which is without repetition. Excuse me. 19th. Got it, guys? Clear with the previous question, no? All of you in the live, go ahead and like the session. 6 is wrong, Mahendra. The number of diagonals that can be drawn in any octagon. So again, diagonals is what? Is a line. Even diagonals is a line. To draw a line, how many, out of a given vertex, how many vertex you need to draw a line? 2. So you need 2 vertex to draw any line. Correct, na? Now if you have vertex of any polygon given, that can be used to draw the side also, right? So basically, if I talk about, let's say, a square. So we have how many vertex? 4. Out of this I can choose any 2. But in this, if you solve, check how much you're getting. You're getting 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial and 2 factorial. You get the answer as 4 into 3. You get this value as 2. Answer is coming as 6. Can there be 6 diagonal in the given rectangle? No, sir. There is only 2 rectangle. 2 diagonal. So what actually happens over here? You write this as minus 4. Here also minus 4. Now check the answer is 2. What is this 4? This 4 represents the n value. Means using 2 vertex, not only I can draw the diagonals, but I can also draw the vertices. Okay, so depending upon whichever figure it is, the number of diagonal has a formula as nc2 minus n. Why nc2? Because to make any line I need 2 vertex. And why remove n? Because even the vertex can be used to draw the lines also. So in this question we'll have 8c2 minus 8. Check here. 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial and 6 factorial. This cancel this with 8 into 7. This will cancel this with 4. Minus 8 we have. 7 into 4 is 28. Minus 8 we have. Answer beta is 20. Please check. Answer is 20. Then you'll have available, of course, it depends, a very different question in that case. Means you don't have to choose. In that case, you don't have to choose here 2. You can choose here, if you can choose 2 over here, you get again 4. You get over here 4 also. You'll have the answer as 2 into 4 into 4 into 1. That's a different thing only. That is a different case. Okay. Yeah. Got it? This question is clear. 19th is answer 20. Question number 20 now. If the remainder obtained by, okay, this is a binomial theorem question, very good. The remainder obtained when you are dividing this by 12. So think about it. If I am writing this number, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, the next number is 4 factorial, the next number is 5 factorial, all the way till 11 factorial. Now check carefully all the numbers after 4 factorial, because what is 4 factorial? That is 4 into 3 into 2. That becomes what? 12 into 2. So all the numbers coming after this, even 5 factorial, you'll have what? You'll have this as 120, right? So 12 into 10. So all the numbers, all the factorials after 4 factorial will have 12 as a factor. It means I can take here, sir, 12 common. I'll have this first number as 2. Then I'll have what? 10 and something like this. Means I can take 12 common. Okay. So if I do that and divide this by 12, and over here, check this out, the sum. 1 factorial is 1, sir. This is going to be what? Please check. 2 and 6. If you divide by 12, sir, you'll have this number as remainder only. You cannot divide it anymore. So answer becomes what? 9 by 12. And over here you'll have this as cancelled. Okay, so in this case you can remove this and this, right? So because it is divisible over here, so when you divide the given factorial set with 12, this gets cancelled, but over here the remainder is present as 9. So this is a simple question of division lemma, and the answer comes as 9. Option is C. Please check. Ritik, you can just write once. 3 cross 4 cross 4, right? Yeah. Let's look at the question that we have over here. I'll not, because let me finish this first. If you want me to answer that question, wait till the last. Once I'm done with all the problems that I brought, then I'll look into that. Let me go with the question right now. 20 with 1, anybody has doubt? Question number 20. Ritik, don't spam the chat, please. Yeah. Hello Dikshita, how are you? 19th repeat, sir. What is 19th one? So others, please solve 21 first. 21, all of you solve. 20 answer is 21. I hope you can see that. 20th answer is 9th. And 19th one, what is the answer? Same. If you are making, how many from n given vertices, how will you make sides? To make any side or any line, you need 2 vertices. Correct, na? If you have 2 points given, to make a line you need 2 vertices. Means if you have n number of vertex, you need 2 at a time to make a line. But when you're making a line, you are also making what? Sides. What are they asking? Are they asking total number of lines? No, they're asking us only diagonals. For diagonals, you got to remove the number of sides also. In a polygon of n side, in this case 8 sides. In the polygon of n sides, beta, you have how many sides? Of course, in the polygon with the value n vertex, you'll have n sides. So of course, you're gonna remove that n from there. So remove that 8. That's your answer. I give you example also over here. I don't know how this cannot be clear. You guys need to really work hard on the PU1 syllabus. Yeah. 21. The total number of terms in the expansion of this. Think about it. How many terms are over here? Total number of terms will be 47 plus 1. Here also how many terms are there? 47 plus 1. So 48 terms here and 48 terms here. When you subtract this, half the terms will be cancelled. How come? Because, sir, think about it. If it is plus, means you'll have the positive powers of x will be cancelled. Okay, because you're removing this, no? So whatever the terms are coming for x, they'll be removed. Even number of terms will be removed. Odd will be only left. So you'll have half the terms left. Answer is half of that, 24. Half of that is 24. Superb. No, Shujan, KC30 is not enough for Comet K. Comet K has different expectation, different questions. So if you have taken KC30, you can simply take a test series for Comet K. Okay. You need to practice different questions over there. 21 is done. Yeah. Comet K is different. Pattern is also different. Timing is different. This is only one exam with 3 papers, 180 marks, 60, 60, 60. So completely different. Okay. Hi. 22 now. The value of this one. This is a simple question. Very simple. 16C9, 16C10. Use this formula. NCR equals to N of NC of N minus R. So use this result over here. 16C. Difference of this 10. 16C. Difference of 16 and 7 9. Check here. Cancelled. Cancelled. Answer is 0. Option D. 22 is option D. Yeah. 23 now. Okay. Dikshita is saying option A. Please mention the question number, guys. Otherwise I won't know which question you're talking about. How difficult is to mention the question number over there? I don't get it. Be logical. Come on. In the expansion of 1 plus x power n. Okay, there's a relation for this one. C of R upon C of R minus 1 is given by, actually, n minus r plus 1 upon r. N minus r plus 1 upon r. So please check. This is 1 and this is 0. This is, if it is 1, it is going to be 0. Same. So the numerator's coefficient is 1 more than denominator coefficient. So if you go with this one, the first term, what you'll have, check here. You'll have the value as n minus 1 plus 1 by 1. Second term, 2 times of, have a look. C2 means we'll have this same result. So n minus 2 plus 1 by 2. Next term, 3 times of n minus 3 plus 1 by 3. Again, you'll have next term as 4. So 4 times of n minus 4 plus 1 by 4 plus dot 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 the last term, n into n minus, over here our value is what? N. So n minus n plus 1 by n. That's my last term. Check. Check over here. 2 and 2 cancels, 3 and 3 cancels, 4 and 4 cancels, n and n also cancels. Now continue the steps. 1 and 1 cancel, we get over here the first term as n. Second, n minus 1. Continue, n minus 2. Continue, over there, n minus 3. All the way till n minus n is cancelled. So we have only 1 left. So what is this now? Please check. This is nothing but a first n natural number. If I reverse it, if I reverse this, I'm getting this as 1, 2, 3, n minus 3, n minus 2, n minus 1, and n. What is this? Sum of first n natural number. Sum of first n natural number is given by n times of n plus 1 by 2. Good question. Yes, got it. You can write just once. Yeah. Total I think 42 something, 42 question I think. Total we have 42 questions. Now we are about to finish your questions of PYQs. We'll go very soon to the KCET pattern questions. If the number of terms in the binomial expansion is given over here, we know that whatever is the power, number of terms is given by 3n plus 1 equal to 22. Move 1 over here, 3n equals to 22 minus 1, 3n equals to 21, n equals to 7. 24 is C. 20 repeats, sir. 20. You have to wait till last then. Nagaraj and Narendra, you got to wait till last for me to finish repeating those questions. Let me continue now. Okay? Let me continue the questions. You can ask me at the last. I'll wait and explain all the questions. No problem. 24. I hope this is clear. 7 is the answer. Next is sequences and series. Come on. I told you, I'll go to that question, Ritik, later. I don't know. I don't remember the answers of the questions, by the way, guys. Yeah. I can only solve them when I'm solving them, okay? Yes. Come on. All right. 25 is B. Okay, is it? I think that's the wrong answer. Please try again, Narendra. The second and fifth term of GP. Second term is given, means AR is given as 24 and AR fifth term means 4 is given as 3. Divide them. So AR power 4 by AR is given as 3 by 24. So A cancels and R will cancel this one with 3. So we have R cube equals to 1 by 8. So clearly my R value is 1 by 2. What are we asking? Sum of first 6 terms. Sum of first 6 terms. Do we have the first term? Let's find the first term over here first. Yeah. Let's find the first term. So we have a into r is 24. So we get a into 1 by 2 as 24. So a is 48. Now sum of first 6 terms. Okay, we're gonna go like this. So 48 into 1 minus r power n, sorry, not n in this case, 6 only. So r power 6 and 1 minus r. Let's continue now. Sorry, yeah. So we get a 6 value as 48 1 minus half power 6 divided by 1 minus half. 48, we get the value as 2 power 6 as 64, right? So we get 64 minus 1 by 64, and we have over here 1 by 2, right? So this will go over here, it becomes 96 into 63 by 64. Am I right? Let's cancel. 24 times this is going to be 96, 16. Yeah. We can go again with 4. 4 4s are, why not with 8 actually? Let's go with 8 also. 8 2s are and 8 3s are. Am I right? So let's multiply them. 3 into 3 is 9, 6 into 2 is, 6 into 3 is 18. So 189 by 2 is my answer. This is my answer, which is option C. Yeah. 25 is C, correct. Of course, questions are not repeated. The similar problems can actually come. The question on, the ratios and all these things can come, but now the questions are not usually repeated. Yeah, very unlikely. But it's very good to solve PU, and the pattern actually repeats all the time for PU1 especially. Okay, that's my answer for your question, Fatima. The third term of GP means AR square is given as 9. Product of its first 5 terms means AR square, AR cube and AR power 4. That's my first 5 terms. So it becomes A power 5 and 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3, 3, 6, R power 10. This is the product of first 6 terms. Sorry, first 5 terms. Now take AR square power 5 because we have A power 5 and R power 10. This value is coming as 9. 9 is nothing but 3 square. So 3 square power 5, this value comes as 3 power 10. Option is B. I'll repeat that question, Narendra, but I told you wait for the last. You got to wait till the last, then only I'll repeat the questions, okay? I'm gonna go and complete the entire session right now, okay? If you want to watch it right now, you can go back and watch it, of course, in the live, but I will repeat the question that you are all asking me to repeat at the end of the session itself. 26 is B. Please wait, bacha. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't forget. I'll repeat for sure. Yeah. So 26 is B, guys. I think none of you have prepared well. I asked you to prepare and revise the formulas and come for the class, but I did not do that. You might be thinking this is very easy, that's why. Good. A1, A2, A3 all the way till A10 is a symmetric progression. They're saying this, okay? A3 means A R square by A1. So simply A is 25. It means A cancels, R square is 25. How much it means? 5 square. What are they asking? A9 power A5. Excuse me. A9 power A5. It becomes AR8 upon AR4. A and A cancels. You can see here R power 8 by R power 4 we have. Simply R power square the square, which is R power 4. R square is coming as 25. So right here 5 square the square. Okay. How much is that? 5 power 4. So Fatima, you asked me will the same question repeat or not, but please check. If not the same question, but isn't the similar question repeated? I'm not telling you this. This question was asked in 2015. This was maybe 2017, I think, 16 or 17, 2022. So similar question is repeating. The pattern is repeating, of course. Okay? Yeah. The pattern repeats. Guys, listen carefully. I am the time traveler. Have completed my KCET. Question 32-23 is coming. KCET, please be careful about the question. Is it? Let me just also check. I also got excited. 23. It's a good question, by the way. It's a good question, but again, thank you for letting us know. Time traveler. 27 is done. 28 now. Yeah. I told you, can you not hear me? I told you I'm going to repeat the questions when I'm done with the session. Okay? Okay. 28th one. Sn stands for sum of n terms of a GP with a as first term. Okay? They're asking us S of n. Guys, S of n upon S of 2n. Please check. How do I write S of n? A into r power n minus 1 upon r minus 1. That is my way of writing sum of n terms. A into r power 2n minus 1. A and A cancels. This also is cancelled. So I have r power n minus 1, and over here we have r power n the square minus 1 square. Minus 1 square. Please check. This becomes Sn upon S2n equals to r power n minus 1 upon, use the formula, r power n minus 1 and r power n plus 1. Answer becomes 1 upon r power n plus 1. That's my option B. Yeah. Yes, good question, Ritik. That is a very good question. I really appreciate you for asking. Others should have pointed that out as well. So whenever r value is less than 1, where was that question? Yeah. So check the r value. Over here r value was less than 1, bacha. Whenever r value is less than 1, you have to take 1 minus r power n. Okay? Otherwise, you take simply r power n minus 1. Getting it? Whenever the value of r is less than 1, you take 1 minus r power n. Otherwise, it will become negative, right? If it is more than r or simply standard case, you take r power n minus 1 upon r minus 1. Good question, Ritik. Thank you for asking that. I hope this is clear now. Yes. Do not worry, guys. I remember 27th one, and there was one more question about the repetition, when repetition is allowed. I'll do all those questions, don't worry. I'll wait till the end and finish all your doubts, then only I'll go. So don't worry. Okay. Yes, Vidya, what is the doubt? Vidya, what is the doubt? Tell me. Yes. 30 already he has given the answer, nothing. So really in future, I hope, thank you. If AM and GM of roots, this is a good question. If AM and G of roots of quadratic, let's take it to be alpha and beta. If alpha and beta are roots, we also know that my quadratic is nothing but x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. This much we know. First of all, I have assumed the roots to be alpha beta. Now we know that once we know the roots are alpha beta, this is my quadratic equation. Okay. They're saying that arithmetic mean of roots. Arithmetic mean of roots. So alpha plus beta by 2. That's my arithmetic mean. Is given as 5. Sorry. This value is given as 5. Means alpha plus beta value is equal to 10. Good. They're saying geometric mean is 4. It means geometric mean means root of alpha beta is 4. So we get the value of alpha beta as 16. Now we have the answers. Product is 16 and sum is 10. Check. Option D looks right. Put here 10, put here 16. Option D is correct. 29th is also done. 26th is doubt. As I mentioned, okay, fine. So 26th one first of all. Really? What is this question? Okay, but since I've done this to everyone, you have to also wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll keep a note of it. Okay, over here I have the note. 26th also I have to discuss, but I'll discuss it at the last only. Okay, I'll take your question, Ritik. Ritik, what I said was, when the R value is less than 1, okay, then if you take 1 minus, then if you take value of R as like this, let's say, let's say R value is equal to 1 by 2, what happens over here? This becomes minus 1 by 2. That's negative. So what you do basically, whenever your R value is less than 1, your Sn is given by a times of 1 minus R power n upon 1 minus R. This is when R is less than 1. Otherwise, when R is more than 1, this is given by a times of R power n minus 1 upon R man. This is the basic formula of GP. I have not done anything different. If you look any book, NCERT also, you'll find this as the formula. So 26, 27 is the doubt, guys. I remember 26, 27 is the doubt, alongside question number 20 and the repetition question. Please wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fourth one. 28th one. What step in sum? Simply put, no. If n value is n, you put here n, 2n if you put, you're going to put 2n over here. What is there to get? R minus 1, R1 minus 1 cancel, a and a cancels. Check here, this is making a whole square, r power n the whole square, that's a square minus b square. What's the formula? A minus b, a plus b. Really? This is the doubt? Not happy. Okay, 4th and 10th and 16th terms of a GP, x, y and z respectively. Okay, let's write 4th term. First of all, the question over here, guys. Yeah, there, Ritik, we are using the formula over there, a square minus b square. What's going to happen? This part gets cancelled. Okay. Vidya, don't worry, I have your question. I'm going to explain that. Just wait for some time. I have another 14-15 questions left. After that, I'm going to explain your questions. Okay. A power 4 is going to be what? AR cube. A power 10. Sorry, A10 will be what? AR 9. And we have A 16th. So AR 15. Am I right? Are in GP. They are given that x, y, z actually. So let me just write this. Sorry. Yeah. This is not a power 4. I can just remove this over here. This is AR cube is given as x. So we'll write here x, y and z. Okay. Alright, sir. Let's do one thing. Let's multiply. Yeah. If I multiply x and z, check. You get this value as AR cube into AR 15. Multiply these two, x and z. This becomes a square and r power. Add the sum. 18, right? This is the value of xz. Let's do one thing. Take root of this. We'll get the value as simply a square comes as a. This becomes r9. What is this AR9? Simply check here. AR9 value is y, sir. Started with root xz, I'm getting y. B is the answer. B is the answer. How will 12 come over here, Ritik? Tell me. You're a math student, no? Tell me, how will 12 come over here? Tell me, come on. Where's 12 coming from? Somebody who does not know maths, who does not know the context, they can say this is 12. Okay, it's looking clearly like one square. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay, guys. Anything else? Anybody has doubt in this particular question? 30, oh, sorry, my bad. Excuse me, something went wrong. Over here. 30th is done. Yeah, okay. Yes. Okay, guys. So question number, what do you have over here? 30 is done. 31 now. Question number 31. Sahana, what is the background voice? Any noise is coming? Others, please check, is there a noise coming in this? Okay. Please, others, let me know whether there's a noise coming in this. 30th answer, nothing gave. I would like to know the answer. What was his answer? He took away his answer. No, 30th his answer gave was A. 30th was not A, nothing. You're not from future then. Okay. Yes, there's a noise coming. Okay. I don't know what is that then. Someone is speaking. Okay. Okay, then I'll do one thing. I'll try to speak louder. I'll overcome their noise, okay, with their voice. Okay. All right. 30th is done. 30th is done. 31st one then, guys. Let's see what has happened over here. 1 second. I think this has. If I go, can you give me 1 second? Let me just save this one. And I'll open this file again because this is zoomed out somehow. Okay. So let me just give you 1 second. I'll just open this file again. Yeah. 1 second. Just a second, guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay, 31 is B. Somebody saying 31 is B. Where's the question? Over here. Yeah, 31. Excuse me. 31. We are over here. 31 is B. Now it's correct. Okay. 31 is B. 31 is B, is it? Let me just check once. Yeah. Sorry. The whole balance got shifted. Yes. Okay, I'll be louder, guys. I'll be louder. Okay. So, 31. How to solve this question? I power 4n plus 1 is there, right? I can take 4n common. No, I power 4n can be taken common. I get over here I, and over here I get what? I power minus 1 is left, divided by 2. I power 4n, we all know that this will become how much? When I to the power of multiples of 4 comes, this becomes simply equal to, this value beta will be 1. Okay, I power, this is as it is, you will have 1 by I over here, divided by 2. Okay, this is 1, so this is gone. Take the LCM, you get I square minus 1 upon 2i. Am I right? I square minus 1 upon 2i, because this I will come in the denominator after taking LCM. I square is minus 1, another minus 1 is there, we have 2i. I get the value as minus 2 upon 2i. Minus 2 upon 2i, please check. Minus 2 upon 2i, this cancels. I'm getting the value as minus 1 upon I. Please rationalize this, I and I over here. This becomes minus I and I square. How much is that? Minus I upon minus 1. The value comes as I, sir. The value comes as I, sir. Yeah. So now the value of 31 question answer is coming as, what is this? Please check. Sorry. Yes. The answer comes as option A, right? So B is wrong answer. Please check. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. Please remember one thing I want to tell you all. If you are getting the value as, minus 1 by I, this always comes out as, what is it? I. Okay, if you're getting the value as 1 by I, this always comes out as minus I. Please remember these two results. It will help you save some time in the examination. Please remember these two results. Okay. All right. So I hope now the noise is less because I am speaking louder. The number of solutions for this. Achha, by the way, these are not your. Okay. Yeah, this is from complex number. Another question. The number of solutions of the equation z, if you take beta as x plus iy, square of this means what? A square of this. So we get the value as x square plus I square y square and plus 2x iy. Okay, now use this equation that you have. X square, this will become what? I square is minus 1. So minus y square. What about this? Simply 2i xy. This is just the z square term. What about this second one? Mod of z square. This will simply be x square plus y square as 0. How come, sir? Because, sir, mod of z is root of x square plus y square. If you take a square over here, this gets cancelled. Okay, please check. So this value minus y square and this y square gets cancelled, and we have x square plus x square, that is nothing but 2x square. Okay, and over here we have 2i xy equal to 0. Think about it. What's the meaning of 0? 0 basically means that it will be 0 plus I0. Means both real part and imaginary part both will be 0. If I have over here 0, it means real part and imaginary part both has to be 0. So compare this x with this 0. Very important, please compare this x with this 0. You're getting the x value clearly is 0. X has to be 0, okay? It means that if x is 0, what can be the value of y? What can be the value of y? Y can be actually, sir, anything. Anything. How come I can say that? Because since x itself is 0, sir, whatever value I put for y, it will become what? 0 only. All of you agree? Whatever I put for y, it will become 0 only. So 2 into I into 0 into y. Y can be anything. So y can be anything. It means that my number 0 plus what I have iy, let's say. Y can be anything. It means y can be any number. Okay. So hence the answer becomes what? Infinite number of results. Infinitely many values of z solutions. Okay. So answer is actually D. Answer is D. If they wanted to confuse, they can put here somewhere 0 also. But answer will be D. Because y can be anything. Means if I keep changing y, I'll keep changing the z value also. So that's why it's going to be infinite number of answers. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Anybody has doubt in this question before I move on? Narendra, Vidya, one more student was there, and Ritik. Don't forget, don't worry, I remember your doubts. I'm going to take those. Just last 10 questions, 12 questions left. Okay, this is done, guys. Yeah. Yes. Do not worry, I am not going to leave your doubts high and dry. I'm going to take up every single question that you have. If a complex number lies in third quadrant, over here, it means your x is also negative and this is also negative. Argand plane, if you check, in Argand plane, this represents, sir, I, and this represents, sir, the real part, real and imaginary part. So in third quadrant, imaginary also is negative, real also is negative. They're saying conjugate if you take. So conjugate if you take of this, you will get what? Minus x as it is, and this will become plus. Conjugate means what? Please check. If I have a number z equals to a plus ib, z bar, the conjugate becomes a minus ib. Just change the sign of imaginary part. So minus iy becomes plus iy. Okay. In that case, think about it. This will be where? Negative of the x value and positive of the y value over here. Negative x, positive y. Hence the answer is option B, second quadrant. Answer is option B, second quadrant. Please check. Yes. Good. Thank you. 34th one. This one, no doubt, right? This one, no doubt. This is a simple question, by the way. Sum of the AM and GM of two positive numbers is equal to difference between them. Let the number be A and B. Sum of AM, let's write AM first. AM will be A plus B by 2, and geometric mean will be what? Root of AB. What are they saying? Sum of AM and GM means A plus B by 2 plus root of AB is equal to difference of the numbers, means let's say A minus B. Correct, na? Sum of the AM and GM equals to difference of the numbers. Multiply 2 and every term, you get A plus B plus twice of root AB equals to 2A minus 2B. Correct, na? 2A minus 2B. Okay. Now once you have this, can you move these both terms on this side? Check what you're gonna get. You'll get twice of root AB equals to 2A minus A, that is simply A, and minus 2B minus B, that's minus 3B. Okay, simple use of linear equations. Okay, moving the terms on that side. So A minus 3B I'm getting. Please continue now. So I'm getting beta A minus 3B equals to 2 of root AB. Now take the whole square. Take the whole square. You get the value as A square plus 9B square minus 6AB. How can I say that, sir? The formula of x minus y the whole square. So A square plus 9B square minus 6AB. Over here we have 4AB. Let's do one thing. Move this over here. You get A square 6 and 4 minus 10AB and plus 9B square equal to 0. Okay, I was confirmed in question 30 because answer was root xy. Okay. Alright. Yes. Alright guys, so what I'm doing over here, moving minus 4AB on this, so 4AB on this side becomes minus 4AB, so minus 10AB. Now factorize this part. Now factorize this part over here. You'll have A square minus AB minus 9AB plus 9B square equals to 0. Let's do one thing, take A common. So A minus B is left. Over here we can take 9B common. 9B common, 9B is common, it becomes A minus B equal to 0. Take it common now. A minus B and A minus, excuse me, not looking good. This is 9B I have taken common over here. Okay, this is A minus 9B equal to 0. Okay, now check over here, difference cannot be 0. Okay, that we cannot take because this is coming equal to some of these values. So we'll go with which one? We'll go with this one. A minus 9B equal to 0, because what I'm doing over here, if two factors product is 0, one of them has to be 0. Okay, if I take 1 minus A minus 9B as 0, it means I get A equals to 9B. Move B over here. We get A by B equals to 9. It means 9 by 1. Why A by B only, sir? Because we have taken the numbers in that order, A and B. So the answer becomes option C. Okay, option C. Not visible? Yeah. Option is C. Please check. Okay, I understand this is the calculative question. So if you want, just wait for some time, go through the step by step, and then you let me know whether you have a doubt or not. Yes. Question number 34, let me know whether you have a doubt or not. Just go through this one step by step. Okay? Yes. Okay, I'll move. You can just go through it. Have a look. Yeah. Please check. Can I move on now? Can I move on now? Yeah. Okay. 34 is done. 35 now. This is a good question. I hope it is visible. Log of, so we can see that the property that we're going to use over here, very interesting one, this property. If you have, sir, log of x, a power b, means when the power is present in the base of log, then this becomes what? Log of x to the base a, and this power comes in the denominator. The power comes as the coefficient, but in the denominator. How will we get to know when to do? Of course, whenever you are able to isolate the square root term. Otherwise, you'll have 2ab term also a square root. So basically, when can you know how to square the term? When you can isolate it. Means we can keep the root term individually. See, it is isolated now. If you square now, you can get rid of the root. That's how we get to know. Yes. Okay. Yeah, 35 is the correct answer, nothing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Sahana, we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, this is the property we're going to use. So let's continue now. Over here, check. Log, I'll keep 2 over here, a over here, and it'll become 1 upon 1 by 2 plus log, same thing, 1 upon again 1 by 4, and we have log a with the base 2. Okay, next again, please check. Same, we are going like this, log, so 1 upon 1 by 6, and we have log of a with the base 2. Of course, we have total of 20 terms. We'll not worry about that. Let's just figure out how to simplify it. This 2 will go in up. It means I can simply write this value as, as 2. Same over here also. This 4 will go up. I can write this as simply 4. Here also, it will become 6. So write this as 6. And we know that this 2 actually goes on the top of the coefficient, becomes the power. So basically, I'm getting this value as log with the base 2, a square, log with the base 2, a power 4, log with the base 2, a power 6, and so on. And so on till, of course, 20th term. So if you see log with the same base you have in sum, it means I can take the product of the terms that you have. So log of basically a square, a power 4, a power 6, a power 8. How many terms we have, sir? For the first term, the power is 2. For the second term, power is 4. For the third term, power is 6. For the fourth term, power is 8. For the 20th term, power will be what? 40. Power will be what? 40. Continue, please. Okay, now please check. If you have bases same and power, whatever it is, you can write this as a power, just add the numbers actually. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus all the way till 40, sir. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus all the way till 40. Okay. Check over here. So what do we have so far? Log is there, sir, with the base 2. We have a over here, sir. And we have a arithmetic progression starting with 2, ending with 20. Common difference is 2 and number of terms is 20. Listen to me. AP, first term is 2, last term is 40. Common difference is what? 2 and the number of terms is 20. Sum of AP, we have a formula. N by 2 A plus L. N by 2 A plus L. Okay? Yeah. So it becomes 20 terms, so 20 by 2. First term is 2 and last term is 40. Am I right? Please check. This value is coming as log of a to the power 10 times of 42. Am I right? This becomes log with the base 2 a power 420. This comes in front. 420 log a with the base 2. 420 log a with the base 2. Now this value they have given equal to what? This log is given equal to 840. This sum of the log is given equal to 840. So write this value equal to what? 840. 420 into 2 is 840. It means my value is coming like this. Log of a with the base 2 is 2. It means, sir, a will be equal to what? Move this 2 over here. 2 power 2. A is equal to what, sir? 4. So answer becomes what? 4. Answer becomes what? 4. Option is 35C. Please check one more time. Don't worry. Take your time. Go through the steps. What formula I used there was log x with the base a equals to y. No, I can convert this in terms of exponential function as a power y. I've used the same formula over here. Please check. Log x with the base a, y means x equals to a power y. X equals to a power y. A equals to 2 power 2. Check from the beginning, go all the way and see it, guys. Log actually becomes easier if you know the formula as well, okay? You can see that, the flow of questions. So major properties that being used over here is the first one. Means whatever the power over here comes in the denominator first of all. If it was 1 by 2, it becomes, of course, goes up, it becomes 2 and so on, okay? Please check. Then log, if you have log a plus log b plus like that, you can, of course, use the formula of product rule as log of a into b. A plus b, sorry. Yeah. So I hope it makes sense, guys. This question, I hope it makes sense. Yeah. Please watch it again. Whatever questions I'm giving you, please try to watch it more than once, okay? Because they are not the joke. I have done my hard work. I have gone through the questions. I know which questions to solve. So please do not take it lightly, or you regret it later. You'll have regrets later, sir. Yeah. Yes, correct, Sujan. So Ritik has given the answer. Of course, if your first term is 2, second term is 4, third term is 6, then 20th term, they are saying 20th term will become a power 2 into 20, that's 40. Okay. Moving on, 36th one. Okay, this question I don't have to solve it. Do I have to solve this question? This is a 10th grade question, guys. This is a grade 10 question. Do I need to solve this problem? We all know the answer for this question. Option C. I'll give you the hint, don't worry. So mth term is n. They're saying that mth term is n. It means that if the first term is a plus m minus 1 times of d equals to n. This is my first equation. They're saying nth term is m. It means a plus n minus 1 times of d equals to m. Okay. What are you going to do? Take difference of 1 and 2. Take difference of 1 and 2. So this a and a cancels, so we'll have 0. Over here we have what? Take d is common. D is common. You'll have over here m minus 1 minus this one, n minus 1. Okay. Over here what you're going to have? Again n minus m. I've taken 1 minus 2. So a and a cancels. D is common. I can subtract the numbers inside. So m minus 1 and n minus 1 and n minus m. Okay. Continue. What I'm getting? D is there, of course. D is there. M minus 1 minus n plus 1 equal to n minus m. Am I right? Minus n plus 1. This cancels, guys. I have d times of m minus n equals to n minus m. D equals to n minus m upon m minus n. So n minus m upon, take minus n common, cancels. The d value over here is nothing but minus 1. D you get, they're asking us the value of AP. Please find this value. AP will be what? A plus P minus 1 times of D. How do you find the A value? Just simply put D value as minus 1 in any of the equation. You're going to put here D value as minus 1. You can find the A value from here. If you want to know, check here. Put beta D as minus 1 over here. You'll get the value of A equal to how much? Use that, you'll get the answer as option C only. Have a look. Please do the calculation. I've done majority of the steps, but please do the final one to get the result. Have a look. 36th one is done. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. 37th one. A, B, C, D are in GP. Now I would like your complete attention on the screen right now. Just exemplar, no. You got to use, say, CET pattern questions. Okay, but exemplars also can help, but just exemplar, no. Okay. 36 is C. Okay, Vidya, I have to check. I'm not sure. I don't have the answer. Yeah. Okay. Thirty-sixth question. Okay, they're saying A, B, C, D are in GP. They're saying A, B, C, D are in GP. Good, good. It means, sir, if A, B, C, D are in GP, it means B is the geometric mean of AC. B is geometric mean of AC. It means B square is equal to what, sir? AC. Same way, if ABCD is in GP means C is the geometric mean of BD. So C square is equals to what, sir? BD. What is C square? BD. Okay. And we also know that since they are on in GP, it means B by A will be equal to what? D by C. So cross multiply, you get BC equals to AD. I've done three things over here. Once I've taken ABC together, that gives me, I've taken ABC together, that gives me this result. Then I have taken BCD together and that has given me this result. Okay, so please check. Clear? Yes, sir. For PYQs, it's more than enough, sir. Last 20 years, PYQs are over there. Okay. Even the session also, I'm solving only last 10 years PYQs. Even in the, what do you call, your KCET also, last 10 years PYQs have been taken over there. Last 20 years are present. Okay. All right. What are they asking? The value of this condition. Now, please pay attention. Everyone, I want complete attention on the screen. No other doubts, no other discussion. Otherwise, you will not get this question. This is a simple problem, but if you go in the, chaos of calculation, you're done. B minus C the whole square. B square, C square minus 2BC. Next, C minus A the whole square. So C square plus A square minus 2AC. Plus B square, D square and minus 2BD. We're looking for this value. Check. B square is equal to AC, sir. And we have B square two places. Please check. Have a look. Very interesting. This B square is equals to, sir, AC. And we have one more time. This is also equals to AC, sir. So AC plus AC is 2AC. And we have this. So this is cancelled. First one is clear or not? Let me know. B square is AC. B square is AC. From here, it means this 2AC will cancel this 2AC. Done. Done. Next one. What is that? C square is BD. Check here. This C square beta is BD. And we have one more C square here. BD. So BD plus BD is 2BD. And we have minus 2BD. So this I can cancel with the C square. Good or not? So far so good? Okay. Now what is the square term that we have left? We have only A square term left, so right here A square, and we have D square term left, so we have D square. Now to make the whole square of A square and D square, I need what? 2AD term. But do I have that? No, sir, I have only minus 2BC term. But I have the BC value. AD. Put here A square D square minus 2AD. So A minus D the whole square. Either this or there, if they've given as D minus A, answer will be the same. Option is D. 37th one is option D. If you go into the process, it'll take a lot of time to solve. Properly if you do a substitution and everything, but use the trick, use the understanding. Anybody has doubt in this question? Anybody has doubt in this question? Please ask me. Anybody has doubt in any of the steps? First step. How you got first step, sir? This one over here or over here? The first of everything or just the first of the expansion? I'm waiting for your answer. Tell me, Tanji. Tanjiro, tell me please. Which step you're talking about? First of everything. Please check. They are saying, beta, that A, B, C are in GP. If they are in GP, sir, it means B will be geometric mean of AC, no? think about it. If I take only 3 terms, then B behaves as B is geometric mean of what? AC. It means B square will be AC. Same way, if I talk about the last 3 term, which is BCD, what do you get over here? C is geometric mean of BD. Okay, so we get B square equals to AC, C square equals to BD. What about this term? If it is a geometric progression, if this whole thing is a geometric progression, then the ratio of corresponding term means successive term will be always constant. So B by A is D by C, B by A is D by C, cross multiply, BC is AD. Okay, that is what called as common ratio, if you remember. Okay, last 5 questions, pakka. In an AP of which one is the first term? Okay, so for the AP that we have, my first term is 1. If the second and 10th term, okay, if AP is first, AP given as 1, they're saying second term means A2, 10th term means A10, and 34th term A34 are in. Okay, means there is a AP first of all. In the AP, the first term is given as 1, and for that AP second term, 10th term and 34th term is actually forming a GP. Let's do one thing, simplify in A2 first. 1 plus D, A10 and A34, 1 plus 33D. Yes. Correct. Sahana, you are saying right. I have replaced BC by AD. Yes, Sahana, you are right. Yes, beta, please check. I have replaced the BC by AD. I should said this, no? BC by AD. Correct. Very good. Good pick. Now in this question, so we have A2 now. All the terms we have, they're saying these terms over here are forming what? GP. Now think about it. If it is forming GP, sir, what do we have then? What do we have? We'll have from here, please check. A10 is geometric mean of A2 and A34. Okay, A2 and A34. So basically A2 into A34 equals to A10 the square. What is A2, sir? 1 plus D. 34, sir, 1 plus 3D. My bad. 33D, no? 33D equals to A10, 1 plus 9D the whole square. Expansion, 1 plus 33D, D plus 33D square over here, 1 plus 81D square plus 18D. Okay, so first of all, 1 and 1 cancels. Calculation is there. Let's do one thing. I'll move the terms over there. This is 34D, so this is having 0, and 81 minus 33 D square, and we have 18D minus 34D. Please check. So 11 minus 3 is going to be what? 8, and we'll have 7 minus 3, so 4, 48 D square minus 4 minus 8, so 6, 16D. I can take beta 16D common. I'll have here 3D minus 1, right? So I get the value of D is either 0 or 1 by 3. Now tell me, can the common difference be 0? If the common difference is 0, it means what? There is no AP. It's only one term. So D 0 is not possible. It means my D has to be what? 1 by 3. D has to be what? 1 by 3. Now what are they asking in the question? Find the fourth term. A4. So A plus 3D. So A was 1, if you remember. 3 into 1 by 3 cancels. 1 plus 1, A4. Excellent question, by the way. Excellent question. Just because the nature of lengthiness of this problem. Any three term which is given in GP, the middle term is always geometric mean. Okay, good question. But if I say, let's say, PQR is AP, then always Q is the arithmetic mean. Okay, if I say XYZ is GP, then always Y is geometric mean. So for any arithmetic mean, arithmetic progression or geometric progression is given to you, the middlemost term, if you take three terms at a time, three terms only if you take at a time, then the three consecutive term at a time if you take, you cannot take any three terms. Three consecutive term if you take at a time for that progression, then the middle term is either AM or GM. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come on, guys. Yeah, you have enough space, don't worry about that. Yes, but these are the questions that makes rankers actually. Okay, this is not a PYQ, by the way, guys. Okay, not a PYQ. This is a KCET pattern problem that I feel it is of good nature. Okay. Difference 3 birthday, sir. Tanjiro is in form. I did not get Vidya. Difference 3 birthday, sir. Question number. Difference is not 3, it is 1 by 3, bacha. 3D minus 1, no, difference becomes 1 by 3, not 3. Please cross check one more time. Please check your calculation somewhere over here. You might have made a mistake. Please cross check. Because if it is 48, no, if you're taking D common, right, it will become 3D minus 1. It will not be 3, it will be 1 by 3. Difference will be 1 by 3. Please cross check. Yeah. It's okay, I understand that. You can have a doubt, no problem. Having doubt is not a problem, guys. Yeah. Okay. Yes. B is the answer. B is the answer. B is the correct answer actually. Who gave the answer right? Gangabai has given. And B is the correct answer, by the way. Super. Good job. If not given from the AI tool, good job. Okay. Let's solve the question. What do we have? 20 terms. So let's forget about that right now. We have, sir, 0.7, 0.77, 0.777, like that. Take 7 common, sir. 0.1, 0.11, 0.111, I should not go any further, okay? There's no point of doing that, like that. Now multiply 9 on both sides. 9 over here and 9 over inside every term. 0.9, 0.99, 0.999. If somebody is thinking, sir, why are you making do this 9, because it makes a pattern, that's why. You'll see that. And anyway, in the question you can see that everywhere there's a 9 terms present over here in the denominator. One last step. Please check. 10 minus 0.1 plus 10 minus 0.00, sorry. 10 minus 0.01 plus 10 minus 0.001 and so on. Okay. Now again continue. 7 by 9. Okay. And you check. I have 10. 10 plus 10 plus 10. I have 10 plus 10 plus 10. I have 10 plus 10 plus 10. 10 plus 10 plus 10. How many times I have, sir? How many times I have? How many terms I have? I have 20 terms. I have 20 terms. For each term I am getting 1 10. It means I am getting how many times? 20 times. Okay. I am getting this as 10 power. Something is wrong? No, correct only. Okay, yes, it is wrong, sir. My bad, my bad. It is not 10. It is 0. That's what I thought. It is not 10. My bad. I went into too much of flow. 1 minus 0.01, 1 minus 0.01, 1 minus 0.001. Sorry, my bad. I went into too much of flow. Somebody said that. Anybody pointed this out? No, nobody pointed out, so I don't know what you were doing. Okay guys, please focus. I made a mistake. I wrote 0.9 as 10 minus 0.1. 0.9 is 1 minus 0.1. No, I wrote it as 10 minus 0.1. 10 minus 0.1 is how much? 9.9 actually. Okay, so it should be 1 minus 0.1. Okay, now if you add 1, how many times, sir? 20 times we have. So we get 20 minus. Take minus sign common. You have 0.1, 0.01, 0.001, like this. Please check. What I've done, I've clubbed the 1 together and the negative terms together by taking minus sign common. Very good. I'll do it over here, guys. So far my term looks like this. 7 by 9. I have 20 over here. Now minus, I had 0.11 if you remember. I write 0.1 as 1 by 10, 0.01 as 1 by 100, and 0.001 as 1 by 1000. How many terms? 20 terms. Now Ritik, your question, GP wala, what's the first term? 1 by 10. The first term over here is 1 by 10. And what's the common ratio? Also 1 by 10. The formula changes now. Please check. 20 as it is minus. So over here you'll have the first term as 1 by 10. Now 1 minus 1 by 10 power what? Power 20 upon 1 minus 1 by 10. What I've done over here? I've done the geometric progression sum of 20 terms. Formula, if you remember, the formula is given by Sn equals to a times of 1 minus r power n upon 1 minus r. Okay? Check carefully now. 7 by 9 as it is, 20 as it is, minus 1 by 10, we'll keep it like this only, and this you write as 1 minus, we have 10 in the denominator, it will become 10 power minus 20. Any problem if I do that? 10 is in the denominator, it will become 10 power minus 20 if I am writing in the reciprocal form. And this one, difference will become, sir, 9 by 10. Difference becomes, sir, 9 by 10. So this 10 over here and this 10 cancels. The 10 and 10 cancels. Now take LCM. So we have 7 by 9. Take LCM. 9 with this 20. 180 minus. What is there? It's a bracket, sir. 1 minus 10 power minus 20. Close the bracket. Divided by 9 we have. Now multiply this 9 with this 9. Multiply this 9 and this 9 together. You get what? Check here. Your final answer is now coming. 7 by 81. 7 by 81. Check this out now. 180, if you open the bracket, it will become minus 1. So 179. 180 minus 1 is 179. And this minus becomes plus. So plus 10 power minus 20. And that's your answer. That's your answer. 7 by 81, 179 plus 10 power minus 20. Please check from the top. Over here and over here. A very good question. Guys, can you all talk after some time? Just last 4 questions are left. Last 4 questions, please. I'm telling you, nobody will come and teach you these questions again. You have to watch from your own side. So when I'm teaching, please kindly pay your attention on the screen. Okay? If somebody is disturbing you, let it be. You don't have to get disturbed. Give your time to me right now. Okay? Just last 3-4 questions are left. Okay? Yeah. Yes. Okay. 1357 plus 29. So have a look. Okay. Anybody has doubt in the previous question? Anyone has doubt in the previous question? No. Okay. D is the answer. I don't know how to solve it to get to know. So first of all, have a look over here. There's 2 AP involved. 1, 3, 5, 9 till 29 and 30 till 60. So if you take two different APs over here, yeah, let's solve the first one over here. 1, 3, 5, 7, 29. How many terms are over here? First let's find that value. 29 equals to first term a plus n minus 1 times of common difference. Difference is 2. This comes over here, it becomes 28, n minus 1, 2. Now bring the 2 over here, it becomes division, so 14, n minus 1, n becomes 15 if you bring this again back over here. N is 15, okay? This is the first part. If I call this to be first part and this to be second part, first and second part, my first part answer I can find now. First part answer I can find now. Sum of the first part will be what? N by 2. So 15 by 2. Number of term is 15 by 2. First term is 1 and last term is 29. First term is 1 and last term is 29. 29 plus 1 is 30. I get 15 into 15. How much is that? 225. I get the S1. Sum of first 15 terms is coming as 225. The last one. Starting from 30, 31 till 60. How many terms we have over here? We have 31 terms. How can I say that? If you start counting from 31, 31, 32, 33 till 60, you will have how many terms? Counting from 31 till 60, you have 30 terms. You have another 30 also over here. It becomes number of term is 31. So sum of the second set will be what? Number of term 30 by 2, sum of the first and last term. Sum of the first and last term. Please check. This becomes 30 by 2 and we have over here 90. Multiply them 19 to 3. 2700 by 2. Divide them. You get the answer as 1350. 1350. Something doesn't seem right. 30 and 15 into 15. Something is wrong. A plus L by 2. N is 15 only, right? Yeah, so 225 plus if you add that, no answer is coming actually. Did I make any mistake, guys? Any mistake I have made over here? Multiple 9. What I have made a mistake over there? Multiple 9. Multiply 9. Where did I multiply 9? 29 plus 1 is 30. 30 by 2 is 15 only. 50 into 15 is 225 only. Correct? So what did I make a mistake? 31 terms over here. Oh, sorry. My bad. 31 terms. Yeah. This is 31 terms. Sorry. That's 31. My bad. Yeah. Sorry. This is 31 by 2. Okay. So we getting this value as, please check, 0, 9 ones are 9, 9 3s are 27. Am I right now? Is correct? 9 ones are 9, 9 3s are 27 by 2. Now if you divide this, you'll get 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 9s are 18 and 2 5s are 10. 1395. I want to find the value of S1 plus S2. So 1395 and 225. It becomes, if you add 5 over, it becomes 1400. 1400 plus 200, 1620. Answer is 1620. Please check. If you add 5 over, it becomes 1400 plus 220 becomes 1620. That's option B, guys. So I made a mistake of taking this as 30. It should be 31. It should be 31. It should be 31. Please check. 1620 is the answer. Option B. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you for pointing it out. Yes. Raghavendra, but I can solve the questions in 1 minute. But if I solve it, you will get in 1 minute? No. And these are not PYQs. This will take some time. Of course, I am preparing you for the worst. PYQ is already covered. The last 2 questions. Let's see. We're gonna solve this question in within 1 minute. Given the positive integers are more than 1, are more than 2, the coefficient of 3r to the power th term, 3rth term and r plus 2th term are equal. They're saying that So total number of terms are 2n. 2nc. Please check carefully. If I say 1 plus x power 5, okay, and talk about third term. What's the third term, sir? You'll have nc2 as the third term coefficient, because first term will be beta. Please check. First term will be nc0, nc1, so nc2. So if I talk about third term, I'm going to get what? 3c2. I'm going to get 3 to c2. So if I talk about 3rth term, I'll get what? 2nc 3r minus 1 coefficient. I'll repeat. If I talk about 3rth term, so 2n, the coefficient will become 3r minus 1. Am I right or wrong? They're saying coefficients are equal. This is the coefficient only, no? Third term's coefficient is what? nc0, nc1, nc2. Okay? Same if you go over here, add here. This should be equal to what? R plus 2th term. So 2nc r plus 2 minus 1. Yes or no? Yes. So, and we know that if you have this relation that ncr is equals to r1 equals to ncr2, we have only two conditions. Either r1 is equal to r2 or r1 plus r2 is equal to 2n. Getting it? Getting it? So in this question, either this and this is equal, which you can see it is not equal. 3r minus 1 is not equal to r plus 1, right? It means 3r minus 1 plus r plus 1 from here should be equal to what? 2n. Solve it. 3r plus r is 4r, minus 1 and 1 cancels, means 4r is 2n. So 2 cancels over here. You get the n value as 2r. What are they asking us? N value as 2r. Option A. Option A. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Which one you're saying, Gangabai? Which question? Correct. Correct, no? Yeah. (4n). Okay. 40th one. 40th one. Okay, fine. Wait a second. This is clear. First of all, anybody has doubt in this question? Yeah, I did that only, no? I'm adding this two. Add these two, r1 plus r2. So 3r minus 1 and r of, if you add this, it becomes what? 4r and 1 cancels. What happens to this? You'll have 2n only, no? Sharak, please check. I'll go to that question, Gangabhai. Just wait for some time. 41 is clear, everyone. It's not 4n, 4r, by the way. 2n is 4r. I'm looking for n value in this case, not for 2n value. 41 is done. Question number 42. The last question of the day, guys. The last question, then I'll take all of your doubts. Question number 20, 27, 26, 40, and whatever your doubts are, we'll take it up. The coefficient of x power n in the expansion of this. So 1 plus x has no expansion, let's keep it like this. Let's talk about expansion of 1 minus xn. So we'll have 1, excuse me. Yeah. Check here. So you'll have nc0, 1 power n and x power, what is it going to be? 0 actually. So we'll have only 1 over here. So we'll have, of course, many terms. Let's forget about that. Let's go to the second last and last term. For second last term, you'll have, sir, nc n minus 1, or you can, if you can write this simply, c of n minus 1, because nc0 means what? nc0 means, sir, nc0 means, sir, c naught. Okay, so we'll have over here minus sign, please check, sorry, plus sign, c of n minus 1, c of n minus 1, the coefficient, 1 power something will come, basically, 1, and over here you'll have the last term as minus x power minus x power, n minus 1. Minus x power n minus 1. Now what about the last term? Again you'll have plus sign c of n, and you'll have minus x power n. Minus x power n. This is the expansion, by the way. Please check now. Complete attention on the screen. Do not ask any doubt right now. Just look at the screen. It's very, very important. Very crucial question. Now look at this. If I'm looking for a coefficient of x power n. If I multiply this term with x, what's the power going to be? X power n minus 1. If I multiply with n, what is the power going to be? N only. Okay. So let me just write this 1 plus x. Over here, forget about all these terms. Over here, look. C n minus 1 is there. There's a minus sign. I can separate that. Minus 1 power n minus 1 and x power n minus 1. What I've done, sir? I've separated the minus sign because I can do that, right? Minus 1 into x can be written like this. Separate the powers. Same way. Last term, cn as it is, and minus 1 power n, and over here x power n. Now if you guys please check, if you multiply this with this, you will get what? X power n. And if you multiply this one with 1, you will again get what? X power n. Correct, no? If you multiply this with this term, it will become x power n plus 1. Do we want that? We don't want that because we want only the coefficient of x power n. Let's look at, I'm going to call this the first term and the second term. Okay? Please check. Have a look. If I multiply this with this one, what I'm getting? I'm getting cn minus 1 minus 1 power n minus 1 and x power n minus 1 plus 1. That's my first one. Please check. What is c of n minus 1? What is c of n minus 1? What is c of n minus 1? N. This value is n. If you don't understand this, let me show you. C of n minus 1 actually means nc n minus 1. It means n factorial divided by n minus of 1 factorial into n minus 1 factorial. This cancels this with n. Here n and n cancel. You have the answer as n upon 1 factorial. Answer is what? N. So c of n minus 1 is what? Simply n. Please check. And what about c of n? Simply 1. Okay. This value is coming as n. What about this as it is, sir? Minus 1 power n minus 1 and x power n we have. This is my first term. This value is my first term. Please check. What about this from the second one? From the second one I'm getting very simple. C of n minus 1 power, because it's multiplying with 1, no? So repeat itself. N minus 1 power n, and we have x power n. Please check. C of n is how much? It's 1. So I'm getting this simply minus 1 power n and x power n. This is my second term. Now add them, because you have to add the terms now with the x power n. So you're gonna get what? The final answer. Please check. I'm getting the value as n times of minus 1 power n minus 1 x power n plus minus 1 power n x power n. Please check. Same thing over there. And minus 1 power n times of x power n. What is common, sir? I have x power n common and I have minus 1 power n common. In the first term, what is left? Simply n. Simply n is left. And what about this? Sir, minus 1 power minus 1 is left. Because I've taken minus 1 power n common. So what is left over here? Just minus 1 power minus 1 is left. And on this side, just 1 is left. Simplify this. You'll get the answer as minus 1 power n. And in the bracket, what you get coming over here? Simply minus n plus 1. And we have x power 9. X power n. We have this as the coefficient. Please check. Minus 1 power n minus n plus 1. Okay. So I said the last for the best. B is the answer. Yeah. Brain is right, sir. I'll take the Sarag. Yeah. Brain is fried, sir. Okay, have a look. By the way, this is not a PYQ, but just let me know. Yeah. Okay. Not a PYQ though, but very good question. Clear? So doubts now. So I attempt to explain this question again if you want me to. It's very simple. Do the expansion of 1 minus x power n. Of course, you will get x power n term if you multiply this term with x and this term with 1. I did that. I multiplied them individually. Part 1 I multiplied with simply x. When you do that, you get what? Power gets added. Multiply x with this. You're going to get what? Power added. So x power n comes. This is the coefficient. And this is the coefficient. Just if you want to take common here only, you can take x power n common. And this is what? N times of minus 1 is left over here. And this is simply 1. So minus n plus 1 minus 1 power n. Okay. Alright. So I'll go backwards in the question doubts now. 41 and 40. The doubt was, I remember. 41 and 40. 41, huh? Yeah. So in the 41, as I mentioned, if you have NCR1 equal to NCR2, okay, then the formula is given by what? Simply R1 is either equal to R2 or R1 plus R2 is equal to N. Okay, sorry. Okay, I wrote this as 2N, huh? My bad. This is not N. This is N actually. It's a mistake. I was thinking of that 2N over there. Thank you for pointing it out, guys. This is just N. This is a doubt of Sharag. Please check. This is just N. My bad. I just wrote 2N from there. My mind, it was working like that. Okay. This is N. Check. No, this is N only, right? It will come as N, not as 2N. My bad. Thank you for pointing it out. Okay. Yes. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yes. Correct. Thank you. Question number 40 now. Question number 40. What's the doubt over here, bacha? Tell me. Doubt? Who has a doubt of question number 40? Ganga bhai. Okay. Question number 40, if you see, we have two arithmetic progression. One from the first term as 1 and the last term as 29. The common difference is 2 over there. So we use the nth term formula. Last term equals to first term plus n minus 1 into d. D is coming as 2. When you use that, you get the nth term, the number of terms as 15. If you know the first term and last term, you know the formula n by 2 into a plus l by 2. You get sum of first 15 terms from 1 to 29 as 225. Okay. For the second AP, starts from 30 and goes to 60. How many terms are there? 31 terms. How can I say that? Count from 31 to 60. If you start counting 31, 32, 33 like that till 60, you have how many terms? 30 terms. Okay. Add one more because we are starting from 30 actually. So 31. Same thing. 31 by 2. First term is 30. Last term is 60. Use the formula, you get 1395. Now add 1395 and 225. Add these two. You get the answer as 1620. Good evening, Priyanka. Yes. Others, your questions. The 40 is done. Anybody is there for 27 now? Yes. You're gonna go. You can go for that. So session is over, by the way. Session is over. Yeah. 27. 27. Who has the doubt? I'll ask one more time. If you're not there, I'm gonna skip. 27, 20. 27, 26 and 20. Who had the doubt? 27, 26 and 20. If you're not there, you can come and watch it again. Okay. 27, 26 and 20. It's okay, bacha, you can come back and watch the session again. No, will not do that mistake again. Okay, Sahara, you can watch this question session again. Okay. 27, 20. Somebody is asking. Mohammed Atif. No, don't watch 2x. It's not that slow. The questions over here are the questions good level? Are you satisfied with the question level? Easy also was there and very difficult also I've taken. Means for these 4 chapters I've taken all the variety possible. Okay, they're not easy. So please don't watch slow or fast. What at the right pace. Okay, 20th one. The remainder obtained if you divide. Okay, so this is that formula. Remember, if you divide f of x, divide f of x by g, okay, then what happens is you will either get some constant. For example, let's say you're getting quotient q of x, and you get beta over here remainder r of x by g of x. This value is called as remainder. Okay, dividing f by g will give me some quotient and rx by g of x. In this question that they have given, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial till what, 11 factorial. Okay, divided by 12 we had. So we got a quotient, and what was the quotient? If you're getting something like this value 2 plus, because we're getting this as, please check, we're getting this as 12 times of 2 plus 10 and something like this divided by 12 plus your value was 1 plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial by 12. Okay, check here, this 12 and 12 cancels, this value 2 plus 10 plus all this value, and over here 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1, which is 9 by 12. Okay, so this is your quotient qx and this is your remainder rx. Compare. After dividing we got this cancelled, right? It means the quotient is this value, the sum. What is the remainder? The 9. So the remainder I wrote it as 9. Doubt. $6 p.m. Okay, I'll try. So PU2. So guys, PU1 is over. PU1 is over now. Okay. But anyway, you can come back and watch it later also, bacha. Difficult though. Yes. Okay. You can ask me all your doubts. Yeah, that's true. You can put it in the comment section also. But when I teach, I try to teach in a way that if you watch it twice also, you'll get all the answers. I don't, skip steps, even though I can. Today, no other session, sir. P1 is over, sir. For PU2, I'm bringing you chapter 1 and chapter 2. Monday morning. Yes, Ayan Pasha. Monday morning is your class, 9 a.m. with me. I solved it, beta. I solved it over here, no? Please check. 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2, 12 into 2. 5 factorial, 12 into 10. Please check, no? 4 factorial was 4 into 3 into 2. So 12 into 2, 5 factorial, 12 into 10. So you're getting 12 common. I'll get in all the terms, right? Because they are 4 into 5. What is 4 factorial? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 factorial, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 factorial, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So every term is having 12 in it. I've taken 12 common. Sharag, I hope it is clear. Yes, for today it's over, bacha. For today it's over, all 4 chapters. PU1 is complete. PU2 starts next week. Hi, Panchal. Today, this is the last class. Okay, you'll have, I think, any scheduled class, you'll know, but live classes, this is the last for today. Monday chapter is PU2 first 2 chapters. Same result, same way. Same way. Exam is not trying to trick you. Don't worry about that. Okay. Khatam. Yes, khatam. What else? I actually have a funny thing that I'm saying, there was a poll that liked this session yet. So total of votes are 151, okay, and the likes in this class I can see is only 34. 151 students are coming and voting, but nobody liked the class. Maybe I am not teaching well. Am I? What is it? Again, whatever is the factorial, you can of course break it down, no? You can break it down depending upon what is the number that you need. Okay? We have dealt with such a big factorials, man. Don't worry about that. Tomorrow there's no class of me. Tomorrow you have chemistry and you have physics. Tomorrow you have chemistry and physics live. Thank you, Sahana. Tomorrow you have 9:30 live, I think chemistry, and evening live is 9:30 is chemistry, 4 p.m. is physics, I think. Yeah. This is for Dikshita. Yes, now RCB time. Correct, Mohammed Atif. Sunday class time, sir, 9:30 chemistry, 4 p.m. physics. Vidya, I told that already. Okay. All right, guys. So all the best. Go ahead, watch the toss and everything. How long? What beta? How long? What you're saying? Maths, the class tomorrow that only teachers can tell, no? At least for 2 hours. It might go for 3 hours also. Today also the class went for 2.5 hours, right? Minimum of 2 hours depending upon chapters and topics involved. Okay. You're welcome. Log classes. Yes, madam. Log classes. Madam, what is there in logs? I don't get it. Okay. We have to start with this property. Log with the power m if I have, madam, then m will come as the coefficient, madam. It will become m log a, madam. Right or not? If I introduce another step, let's say, another step if I introduce log with the a and m is there, and base also we have another power, then madam m will come as the coefficient, n will also come as the coefficient. I'll get the ratio as m by n, madam. This will remain as it is. Okay, so the powers of the a comes as the numerator coefficient and powers of the b comes as the denominator coefficient. Okay, madam. Next, you have something called as very simple one, the product rule. If you have log of a into b, okay, it becomes what? Log a plus log b. Okay, this is one property which I used today. This property I've used today. Okay, next one, madam. If you have log of a, okay, with the base x, and here also, madam, you have x. Okay, if you have x to the power log of a with the base x, answer becomes, madam, a. Okay, if you have x to the power, this is what, madam, power, x to the power log with the base x of a, answer is a. Yes, because log with the same base and exponent cancel the effect, because inverse of log is exponential function. Okay. Okay, madam. So fourth one is done. Let's go to more properties. These are clear, I guess. Now let's talk about the quotient one. If you have log of a by b, this is called a quotient rule. It becomes log a minus log b. Now if you have log of x with the base y, it becomes 1 upon log of y with the base x. So basically, if you interchange the powers and the base, it goes like that. Okay, 1 upon log of y with the base x. Next, madam, this is clear so far. It's clear. First 4 over here, next 2 over here. The important properties that we have for log, that we use it. Now, if you have the basic definition, y equal to, if you have a power x, exponential function. The exponential function, if you take log on both sides, the conversion goes like this: log of y with the base a equals to the value x. Take log on both sides. Okay, log of y, the base will remain same as here the base is a, so log also base will be a, and this will be free from x. Okay, madam. Next property, log of a with the base a is 1, madam. Ninth property, log of 1 is 0, madam. Okay, one more thing. If you draw the graph of log, this is the log graph. Y equal to log of x with the base a. This point is called as 1, 0. Okay, this is true only when the base is more than 1. A value, the base is more than 1. If you have the other case where the base is less than 1, this is the function y equal to log of x with the base a. Then here the base is more than 0 but equal to 1. And in both the cases, a can never be equal to 1, madam. Log base is never equal to 1, madam. Log base is never equal to 1, madam. Okay, so a from 0 to 1, log x with the base a. This point is also same, 1, 0. This is decreasing log and this is increasing log. This is increasing function, this is a decreasing log. Base between 0 and 1, base more than 1. One more thing, domain of log, madam. Domain of log. Domain of log is always open 0 to infinity. You will never find a logarithm function which works for log of -2. Log of -2, you can never see a question like this. Means on negative side, there is no log. Here also, whatever type of log you take, negative side, there is no log. Okay. What about range, sir? What about range, sir? Range is always real number, because you can go all the way till infinity, starting from all the way till negative infinity. Here also, you go from all the way till negative infinity till plus infinity. So the range is the y value from all real numbers. Domain is only positive. The true nature of graphs is explained based upon the base being less than 1 or more than 1, and base can never be equal to 1. And the properties, forget, let the log be not any problem anymore. Okay, madam. So this is the end of your logarithm that you need to understand and solve the questions on. Anything else? Hi, Ganga bhai. Yes. Okay. I know, Ayan Pasha, you can please go. I will end the class in 5 minutes. Don't worry. I'll not take. You can go and watch RCB match. Go support. Make the RCB win today. Yes. Hi. Yeah. Correct, madam. So basically somebody is saying e power log wala condition. Yes, sir. So e power, if you have log with the x base a, it is not x. Now the trouble starts. What is actually x is, if you have e power log with the base x, over here also e, then it is x. If you have e power ln x, that is x, because ln x means that log only with the base e. So if you have different base over here, not equal to x, only the bases are same, equal to x. Got it? Got it? Got it? Okay. Yes. Any problem, sir and madam? No. Yeah. Okay, bye bye. Bye guys. No other doubt, so I can end the class now. Yes. Yes. Okay. Achha, I want to clear one more thing. I know you will have this doubt. You'll have this doubt. If I have, sir, let's say I have, sir, sine of x. Okay. No, something different. E power, let's say ln 4 I have. E power ln 4 I have. This is, let's say, function y. Then somebody will say, sir, e power ln 4 means, sir, e power log of 4 with the base e. It means e and e is the same. So 1 is there and this 4 will come as power. No, sir. No, this is wrong. If you remove this, this does not become an exponential function. It just negates the effect. Okay, it is not 4. It is simply going to be 4, not 1 power 4, not 1 power 4. Because you'll say, sir, you only taught this. It looks like an exponential function, so I wrote 1 power 4. I got the answer wrong. It's your mistake, not my mistake. This does not mean it is 1 power 4. It means just 4. Clarity should be there. Done? So logs are clear. I hope it is clear for all of you. Whether property, whether graphs, all clear. I know, sir, but the thing is, no, I've been not getting time only to record those sessions, okay? But I will make those shortcut videos, formula videos. I remember, I will not let you down, okay? Okay. Okay, Sharag, good to know that. Yes. Okay, so that's it. Go enjoy your match, and I'm going to end the class now. All the important information I had to give, I have given. I have taken care of all your doubts. I have taken care of all the questions. For the student who came for the class and they had some questions as doubt, I did ask for them. They did not reply. So if you are watching it later, you can watch that question again. Please go ahead and watch the question again, okay? You will understand. That is my promise. So that's all. Okay, guys. So that's all, guys. Thank you for listening to me in this class. Thank you for trusting me. You can study from me. Okay? It's a very big thing, because that, you know, at the exam time, you are able to trust me. Even one student is able to trust me, sir. This guy knows something. He is doing something. That is right. It's a big deal for me. All of our teachers over here, because it is your career at hand, and you are thinking that, sir, actually what you're doing is helping us. Okay, so that is a big deal for us, and we don't take it for granted. Okay, so thank you for that trust, for that faith. I wish you all the best. Keep working hard. You have a lot of time. Just, you know, utilize properly. Do not waste time. Even if you're going for watching the match, if you like any particular player, let's say Virat Kohli, go and watch his innings. Later, do not watch the entire match. You have exams to write, okay? You can watch the highlights later. Try to focus on the studies at the same time. You cannot go and watch 4 hours match. If you do that, your CET is done. 1 month of time is there, 24-25 days, and if you watch every day, every RCB match for 4 hours, then you're done. This is just the opening match. That's why I said, okay, you should go and watch some of it, but not all of it. You got to study. You need to study 12 to 14 hours per day. If you watch 4 hours of match per day, done, sir. Bye. Okay, guys, so that's all. Yeah, PU1 over PU2 starts now. All the best. Take care. See you in the class tomorrow, 9:30. Tomorrow, which is Sunday. Sunday the 29th, is it? 29th only, right? 29th March. 29th March. You are having 9:30, I think, chemistry. Please go and check once. And 4 p.m. your physics class. This is AM, by the way. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. See you next class. Now my class comes on Monday morning, 9 a.m. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.